Hold on, there's something I want to point out really quick. They did something with that vocal chop effect. Hi, my name is Joey Nato. It's time that we discuss something that's been swept under the rug for too long, and we have to really bring it to the forefront now. It's gotten out of hand, and that's YouTube creators making videos that are out of focus. Actually, I don't see it that much. I think I'm pretty much the main culprit. I hope I said that word right. It's one of those words that like I've heard other people say, and I felt like now was the right time to use it, but I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. The point is, the following video you're about to watch, if you choose to watch it, is kind of out of focus. The audio is pretty good. The context is good, but it's gonna be out of focus. Try not to focus on that. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you. Please don't leave. What's going on, everybody? My name is Joey Nato, and I am a hip-hop artist slash music producer slash mixing engineer slash songwriter. The list goes on. And you have just made a big mistake. You are now watching Music Producer Reacts. Do you know what that means? That means you will never hear music the same ever again. I'm sorry. Say goodbye to the way you used to listen to music. Sorry, I'm acting crazy and stupid. And I don't really say this, but silly. But I know you love it. And that's what we're reacting to today is Crazy, Stupid, Silly Love by Now United. Now, I thought this was kind of interesting. To be completely honest, I was just looking up some keywords. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna react to today. And I found this, and I thought it was interesting because this group called Now United is made up of 15 members, and each one of them is from a different country. The last real job I had was very diversified, and it was awesome. Like, that was one of the best parts about the job. So what if my old job became a music group? That's kind of what I'm looking at this as. Maybe I don't know. Pretty sure it's the coffee kicking in right now. I haven't had coffee in like a week. Just had it, got the boost. We're good to go. Before we get started, if you're on Instagram or on Twitter, make sure to give me a follow at LuckyBoyNato. On this channel, I have original music, music producer reacts, of course, instrumental breakdowns of some songs I produced, just certain things like that. All right, so I have no idea what to expect here, but I'm gonna be breaking this song down from a music production perspective. So I'm gonna be breaking apart the instrumental mainly. If some things catch my eye or my ear, vocally or with vocal production or something like that, I'll point it out. What I really hope though is that my camera is in focus, because if it's not, I'm not going back and doing this again. So this will be the video that goes out. Is it in focus? Am I in focus? Pretty sure I'm in focus. Oh no, I don't know what that was supposed to do. I know my microphone's in focus, but am I in focus? Oh, now I might be in focus. Am I in focus better now? I might have to edit this and put this part at the beginning of the video so that way, like, yeah, it's a train wreck. All right, Crazy, Stupid, Silly Love. Let's get into it. Here we go. I missed, hold on. Hold on. Stop it right there. Before we go on here, that ooh, ooh, ah, ooh. It sounds like they took a vocal of one of the artists singing ooh and ah, and then chopping it up, throwing some distortion on there, and just putting it like into a keyboard basically, and then just making notes out of the person's voice. So instead of a piano going dun, it's ooh, like their voice becomes the piano, basically. A vocal chop. I've said it in so many videos, but I get it is what it is. It's called a vocal chop. No reason to call it anything different. And then there was an underlying bass line, just that humming sound you heard. Some kind of house style bass line there. And I think it was a reverse vocal with a bunch of reverb on it, but being reversed to sound like it's like rising in. If you guys listen to the hip hop artist Tyga or ever heard him, that was a sound that he did a lot. I know it was done way before him, but he kind of does it the most in modern day, where it's like just creates a cool intro for the song or for the vocalist. So yeah, that's what we got so far. Let's continue.
Knock, knock on my door. Work me and more. Make love, not a war.
Ooh.
Ain't that what it's all for?
Nice marimba sound.
Walk through the fire. Talk, take me high. So long, but it's so right.
And we have like some chords in the background, very mellow chords, not a lot of high end on them, so they're not bright. It's a very dull sound. And then there's like a snare drum By the way, if I keep looking this way, I'm sorry. It's a new camera. The screen pops out that way. I'm used to having my Sony where it's like up top, but it kept overheating. So, you know, if you don't act right, you get smack right if you're a camera. Yeah, I smack cameras. I don't know who the PETA is for camera equipment, but you better call them. Ooh, nice clap. 808s. Pretty standard snap. Really nice synthesizers too. That sounds cool. Ooh. Alright, so we kind of went 4 to the floor with the kicks basically. And there's that nice stabby, it's like a modified slap bass. And the slap bass is like what you hear in Seinfeld basically. Then you got some clap rolls going in there. It's just a nice breakdown basically. And there was a very nice harmony like stacked up with a bunch of vocals, probably from a bunch of the members in the group. Just all stacked up on top of each other, kind of introducing there with an acapella. And the acapella does a contrast effect that basically makes the song empty for a second. So once all the bass comes in and the kicks and the subharmonics and everything like that, boom, it sounds more full because of like the contrast between the two parts. You know what I mean? Here's that vocal chop again. All right, back to the same marimba, snare, bass line. Oh, that was an interesting sound there. Heard kind of this like a descending type of sound. And I was just about to say, they didn't put anything interesting in for that second pre-hook. This is the pre-hook right here. The da-da-da. Like that part, that's like the pre-hook. So it sounds exactly the same way it did during the first verse, but they actually threw like little swooshy ear candy sounds in, like those little detail sounds that you barely pick up on, or you at least would probably pick up on it subconsciously, but yeah. There's a siren, some breathing. Okay, so that emphasized the drop even more. So there's that siren, so it's like a warning, like something's coming, like, and it was in tune. The siren was like in tune with the rest of the song, which is cool. But then you had there was like breathing, and it just like, it got you like already going in rhythm without even like there being a beat. That's another trick a little bit. I think that's the reason why rappers, I think this is why it works for rappers, but when they're like, yeah, before like going in to start rapping, because it gets you, it's to get them in rhythm to start rapping on beat. It just helps them a little bit with their pacing, but I think it helps the listener too, like get ready for what's coming, you know what I mean? So yeah, a couple different observations there. What we got to do is go back 5 seconds back. Comment if you know what that reference is.
Crazy, stupid, silly love. Yeah, that's what I want.
That's a cool little shot there. It's got a lot of radio appeal, I'll say that. Ooh. Hold on, there's something I want to point out really quick. They did something with that vocal chop effect, where at the end, at the tail end, after like the second measure of the 4-measure sequence, I should say. If I say measures, bars, whatever. They did like a little like pitch up effect or something. It was like, what? Hold on. Oh yeah. What? Okay, so they were just playing notes in sequence, just playing them up, but they did it fast, but it sounded like really sweepy and like slurred, you know what I mean? Oh. Yo, this is dope. First time hearing of these guys. I like that. That's dope. It was simple, but it had a beautiful bounce to it. There's something magical going on there with those stacked up vocals too, because there's so much diversity in the voices from those like stacked up vocals that just creates types of harmonies and types of layered vocals that we really haven't heard before. And it's so subtle, but I don't know, I can hear it. Also with these type of headphones, I can hear everything. I hear what you're doing right now. Stop it. It's making me uncomfortable. But yeah, that was dope. I like to try different things out on this channel. If something's like positive, and I'm like really big on positivity, call me whatever you want to call me, but I'm really big on positivity. I try to keep positive vibes around me, so listening to like music like this, it's uplifting, it feels good. I like it. If you liked this video, then like this video and leave a comment if you like learned something new from this, or if there's anything you want to say. It's yours. The comment section's yours. Do whatever you want. And I'm gonna be putting out a lot of original music, more music producer reacts videos, as much as I could do. Again, if you're on Instagram or on Twitter, just shoot me a follow at LuckyBoyNato. And that's pretty much it. I don't really got much more to say other than that, and I don't have a cool outro line yet, so I'll just say I appreciate you guys. Nato.
Up north is cold, I'm way cooler. Student to the game, you can't tutor. No days off, no Ferris Bueller. No days off, no Ferris Bueller. Up north is cold, I'm way cooler.